Hey guys, Dr. Del Miller's here again, and today I want to talk to you about the real cause of most lifestyle disease condition. Remember, lifestyle diseases are things like coronary artery diseases, some of the other heart disease conditions, obesity, type 2 diabetes, uh, many of the syndromes, metabolic syndrome and stroke, those are lifestyle diseases because they're preventable through a healthy lifestyle, right? That's why they're lifestyle diseases. 80 to 90% of those conditions are preventable, which means 8 to 9 out of 10 people who develop those conditions really never had to, could have prevented having those conditions with the right lifestyle. But unfortunately, we're not taught healthy lifestyle habits when we're young, are we? Did you? Right? We're not taught that. We're not taught that in school. The society isn't set up around supporting healthy lifestyle habits, and that really is unfortunate. So it's a constant battle. It's a constant battle, and that really is unfortunate because we're so backwards. I just don't get it. My wife is a nurse, works in a hospital, and the food that sick people get in the hospital, my God, no wonder they stay sick or they get out of the hospital sicker than when they went in because the food is so terrible. It doesn't help them to get better. Same thing, we're spending billions of dollars in healthcare, but we don't think for a second that we should focus on food and lifestyle. Go figure. So what is the real cause of most lifestyle diseases? It's not what you think. You've been led down this path to think that, you've eaten too much cholesterol and it's clogged your arteries, and that's the cause of your coronary artery disease. You've been led down this path to think that you've eaten too much sugar and it's led to diabetes because your body developed a condition where it can't deal with all that sugar in the blood. It doesn't deal with, insulin very well. Insulin isn't opening the doors to your cell to scoop all that sugar in from your blood. We're taught those things, if that's the cause of our diseases. But is it really? The truth is, it's not. It's a part of it. It's a part of the reason why. I'm not saying that having high cholesterol is a good thing. No, it's not. It can be dangerous for some people. It doesn't affect other people, but it's not the real cause of heart disease. It's a great way to sell a lot of statin medication, right? But even your statin medication isn't going to cure your heart disease. It'll bring your cholesterol down, not going to protect you against having a heart attack whatsoever, right? Diabetes. Lots of medication for diabetes to get you thinking that, it's what you're eating in terms of, too much carbohydrates that causes your diabetic condition, when the fact of the matter is, really, if you look at what physiologically going on in your cells, the reason why, insulin is like a key to unlock the receptors to your cell. And if insulin puts the key in and it can't turn it, then the sugar can't go in. So is that the cause of diabetes? No, that is not the cause of diabetes. The cause is the reason why the lock won't turn. If you put a key in your door and it doesn't turn, is the key the problem? Or is the problem the fact that, there's something stuck in the damn lock and it won't turn? There's something stuck in your damn lock in your cell that won't allow the key to turn. So insulin isn't the problem. The carbohydrates you eat isn't the problem. The problem is all the fat that is in your cell that gets stuck in that keyhole that prevent the key from working. That's the real problem, right? So, excuse me, we're not giving the real causes because we're fed this simplistic view of what our disease conditions are. And they're simplistic and wrong because they help to sell medication. But let's get back on point. Let's talk about the real cause of most of your lifestyle disease condition. We're talking about coronary artery disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, all these, some of your autoimmune problems, right? The real cause of a lot of these problems is, I want you to imagine something. Imagine that you walk around your house and you stub your toe real hard on a piece of furniture and it hurts like hell, right? Your body's natural response is an inflammatory response. Your body's response is to surround that area of your toe because it's an acute inflammatory response. It's happening right now. So it surrounds that area to protect it. So it develops a protective barrier around that area so that, you know, all your B cells and all the other protective cells that work on injuries to heal, so your body can heal itself, they're all engaged in doing what they do. So it wants to protect and heal. It will protect and heal itself. But imagine that every day you walk by that same bloody piece of furniture. You keep stubbing your toe, the same toe, again and again and again, every single freaking day. Same thing happens. Get rid of the damn furniture or walk somewhere else, will you? If the same thing keeps happening every day, then your body goes from an acute inflammatory response to a chronic inflammatory response where that toe just never heals. And your body is always in a state of inflammation where it is constantly trying to heal itself, but it's never healing. When your body is in a state of chronic inflammation, that leads to other disease condition. That, my friend, is the real cause of most lifestyle diseases, right? If you look at what goes on in your arteries, inflammation, right? Oxidation of cholesterol. It's not the cholesterol in the arteries that causes the problem. It's really the oxidation of the cholesterol. It becomes inflammatory, right? All these protective cells that surround the area constantly doing work creates a situation in your body where it's chronic inflammation. So your body can never truly heal itself. And that goes on all over your body, right? That goes on for every disease condition there is. So most of us don't think about inflammation. We don't think about what we're doing when we don't change our lifestyle, when we don't change our eating patterns. We go to the doctor and the doctor writes us a prescription. Most doctors would rather write you a prescription than to encourage you to change your lifestyle. Why? Not because they're bad people, because they know that most people aren't going to do the things that they need to do. That's why. Most doctors know that you can reverse your type 2 diabetes, yet they never tell you. Why? Because they know that they think that most of their patients won't do it. They think that most of their patients won't do what they need to do to reverse their heart disease condition. So they don't even bother to tell you about it. They'd rather write your prescription because at least they'll know that most of you will take your medication. But that's not going to do anything to get rid of the underlying condition, right? If you keep putting the same bad things in your body, you're continuing with that persistent inflammatory condition. You're developing a process of chronic inflammation in your body, in your cells, in your arteries. That is the real cause of most lifestyle condition. Inflammation. So it's not the high cholesterol is not the cause of your heart attack. The reason why we have heart attack, it's the inflammation. It's the oxidation of LDL cholesterol and your body's response, your body's constant response to that, that ultimately leads to a higher risk of your arteries getting closed off, the blood flow in your arteries getting closed off, causing a heart attack. It's not the old hard plaque that usually causes heart attacks. 50% of heart attacks are caused by people with arteries that are less than 50% clogged, or probably even a higher percentage of that. I have to recheck that. So it's the inflammatory response that's going on in your body that is the real cause of your disease. How do you deal with that? The lifestyle cure. Isn't that what we've been talking about all this time? The lifestyle cure. Develop the kind of lifestyle that will allow you to reverse your disease condition. Develop the kind of lifestyle that will allow you to go from obese to ideal weight in a short period of time. The kind of lifestyle that will allow you to go from being diabetic to non-diabetic, being pre-diabetic to non-diabetic, from having coronary artery disease to reversing, to beginning to reverse that condition. First, you stop that condition, and then that condition can reverse itself based on what you eat, folks, based on your lifestyle that you develop. You have to adopt a lifestyle of eating healthy, plant-based whole foods and changing your lifestyle habits. What you do to the body, what you put into the body, how much rest the body gets, how you deal with stress. All of these are important factors in the lifestyle cure. So until next time, remember, you can join my Facebook group, The Lifestyle Cure. You can also have a free one-on-one health strategy call with me if you qualify. I talk to people who have big health concerns, who are trying to solve big problems, who are looking for big solutions to their big problems. I'm a big solution kind of a guy. I like to help you transform your health, because when you transform your health, you will transform your body and your life. And I'm into life transformation. I'm not into making small changes. I'm into life transformation, because that is something worthwhile. So until next time, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Talk soon.